Very wet and cool morning. Grab the jacket and the rain gear before you head out. We've got eyes out on the roads. Here's our mobile forecast center currently on Causeway, heading towards the Causeway out there in Metairie at the moment. Notice it is wet, but traffic seems to be moving fine. And my drive in, it was coming down pretty hard, but luckily the intensity of the rainfall has let up some. Let's go over to our live view of Bourbon Street here. You can see certainly wet, but as you can see quite a few blocks down. So the rain has lightened up some here across parts of the metro, but still very, very wet and still plenty of water standing out there. Live radar notice, we're starting to see this batch head out. There's still a few sprinkles around here about to get towards the Causeway, but it's not anything that's too heavy or going to add too much of additional problems for the flooding concerns. Now the first batch, the batch that was with us all night, I mean it rained all night long. Some of us picked up over 3 inches. It's now mainly into Mississippi, eastern St. Bernard and Plaquemines Parish. Still coming down pretty good near the state line north of like Franklinton up towards Mount Herman, getting good rain this morning. Same thing for Kentwood and up towards Osaka once you get into southwest Mississippi. Notice we're starting to see some breaks mixed in, but this is going to be a short-term trend. I do think we'll see additional showers and storms try to come into the area later on closer to lunchtime. You can already see some of these storms developing south of Vermilion Bay there in Marsh Island out in the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll keep an eye on these as they try to work their way in later on into around lunch. So we get a bit of a break here, maybe in the 7 and 8 o'clock hour, not as much rain, but we do see additional showers and some storms developing through your lunchtime. So still rain gear with you for your lunch today for Friday. Now this evening, things are trending a lot drier. Only have a 20% chance of rain for the drive home. And then if you're heading out this evening, not expecting anything heavy. Fast forwarding into Saturday. Good news is I'm thinking Saturday and Sunday are looking okay. Now, we got big showers and storms in the Gulf of Mexico, but most of our weekend is pretty dry. So we'll keep an eye on the remainder of the rain through the morning and early afternoon. Could see an additional 1 to 2 inches. Localized ponding on roads certainly going to be the main thing we're watching for. The weekend forecast warming into the 70s tomorrow and Sunday. Only a 20% chance of rain. That big rain will remain offshore for tomorrow and Sunday, but it is short-lived. We've got more storms in the forecast by next week. I think going into Tuesday could be our next best shot of some showers and thunderstorms, maybe a few strong storms. So we'll want to watch that. And as we get closer, of course, we'll have more and more details with the threat for all of that. Once again, that's next week. So overall, the weekend, not bad. We'll be in the 70s, 20% chance of rain. We might see a shower or two, but right now it looks like Saturday's rain chances are going to be mainly in the Gulf. You can see that in your marine forecast. Rain chances much higher off the coast there tomorrow, much lower inland. And then Sunday, rain chances only at about 20%. Winds overall are decreasing as well, so we'll have less and less of a chop out on the waters Saturday and Sunday. High tides for your Friday will happen this afternoon and into the early evening, but those low tides will happen late tonight. For most places, it'll be just after midnight. 5:17, we've got Angie in for